What's up guys, Colby's Tech Reviews here with another installment of Mobile Monday. This one's going to be fairly quick. There's not a whole lot of huge news going on this week, but let's get started. So first off is a new Samsung phone. It is called the Samsung Galaxy A9. Now the Samsung A line of phones are their line of budget phones. So the Samsung Galaxy A9 has not been released by Samsung yet, but it was spotted in the wild. It was spotted in India, and apparently this phone is still in testing, so it might not be launched and or talked about by Samsung for quite a bit of time. So a quick rundown of the specs include a 6-inch screen, 1080p, a Snapdragon 620 processor, 3 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of storage, and last but not least, a 16 megapixel camera. So probably the same one that we saw on the Galaxy S6 and the S6 Edge, the S6 Edge Plus, and the Note 5. Boy, that was a mouthful. But the Galaxy A8, the A9's predecessor, launched at $515, give or take a few bucks. So this phone's probably going to launch with the same price point, if not somewhere between there and like $530 or so. So it's definitely not the most inexpensive mid-range phone that'll be out there, but it is a Samsung. It has a 6-inch screen if you're into big phones, so it's definitely something to check out if that's what you're into. So my second story is actually a deal going on with T-Mobile. I know not the greatest service provider out there. I myself have AT&T. I know a lot of people are happy with Verizon, so those typically are the two biggest ones. But T-Mobile is actually offering $100 off of a new iPhone. So how this works is if you buy a new iPhone on contract, they're going to give you $100 off. So say you get the 6S Plus, which I believe is $300. They're going to get it for you for $199 instead of $299. And then if you buy it off contract, just flat out, they're going to give you $100 off whatever that original price would be. And this goes for the iPhone 6S and the 6S Plus. Obviously, the iPhones are still not going to be cheap, and they shouldn't be because they are really nice phones. They're premium devices. They need to, stay steady in the market. However, you can use that extra $100 to buy yourself a nice screen protector, maybe a couple of them in case something goes wrong, you get scratched or whatever. I myself am a fan of glass screen protectors. Buy yourself a nice case or two, get a nice skin, something like that. Slick Wraps, D-brand skins, Decal Girl is my preference. So, you have that extra money to buy different things. Or you could go the route of, saving $100 towards like groceries or something, but who wants to do that? And my last story of the day is actually that Fly Labs. It's an app for Android, and I'm not sure about iOS devices. I'd have to look into that. But it's an app, and it's for video editing, video creation on your phone. This app was actually just purchased by Google, which is very interesting because now we're going to be able to see more Android integration with that and different upgrades to that in the future. Actually, what Google is apparently planning on doing with this new application that they just purchased is to integrate it with Google Photos. Now this actually would be really, really neat, especially with the editing capabilities of iPhone photos, Apple Photos, which is pretty cool. They just kind of released that with El Capitan, but it'll be interesting to see what Google does with this. Now I do want to mention that if you do have Fly Labs' current app and are using it, don't expect any more upgrades. So I think it's going to last about 6 months, and they're going to take that away from the App Store. They're going to use it. Google is going to use it for themselves, and then you'll see it integrated with Google Photos from then on. So just be aware if you do use Fly Labs at all. And that about wraps it up for this week. Tune in later at a later date for more videos, depending what I decide to do. Not quite sure yet. I have a few videos lined up, so be sure to check back for those. Always be sure to go crazy on that like button down below, and please be sure to subscribe. It really, really helps me out. It really lets me know that you guys are interested in what I'm doing. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.